Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Sunday, November 16th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I am pleasured and happy to tell y'all, I feel a whole lot better just taking a little break. I just been relaxing, chilling, ain't doing nothing, y'all. And I feel invigorated, energized, ready to get on the ball. The memberships are growing. It's time to get my live started back, because that's one of the main benefits of the memberships. And I'm going to announce this publicly on this public video, one of the benefits of joining the membership. In case y'all didn't know, I do consultations. My consultations are $75. The way you can call me, we talk on the phone for as long as needed to solve your problem, whatever it is. Pretty much whatever your problem is, I got pretty much know what's going on with you. And if I can find some people willing that I've talked to already, they'll tell you this dude really is good at what he do. I'm not a psychologist, not a professional, don't have no degrees, nothing, just life experience. Real life experience. Something that's missing nowadays, which is common sense. A lot of people don't even know what common sense is. What is that? And when they hear it, it's like a breath of fresh air. So anyway, a part of my membership, which I announced when I first started it on a membership video, now I'm announcing it public so y'all will know, what am I getting for joining this? My members get, I didn't set a time limit on it, but now because the numbers are growing, I got to put a time limit. I'm giving my members a 15-minute free consultation. Free. No money. And even though I say 15 minutes, it depends on how we are going with the conversation and what you got going on and what you're dealing with. I'm not going to sit there and watch the clock. 15 minutes, time's up. And you be like, I'm just getting started. I haven't gotten my issue solved. I'm not going to do that. I say 15 minutes just to give you an idea. But that don't mean it's going to stop at 15 minutes if we ain't got to your problem. But I'm giving, that comes along with the membership. A free 15-minute consultation to members only. Okay, you're going to get my real phone number. It's not going to be some AI, some bullshit. You're going to be talking to me. And we're going to get to the bottom of your problem that comes along with joining the membership. And some more stuff that I want to think of as time goes on. Some perks and benefits like, say for instance, a church. I'm not there yet. But once the money grows, members may be able to say, Big Ward, I need to call you, man. Then you call me, we talk. You explain your situation, man. I'm probably $100 short on my light bill, man. I gotta know you though. We gotta talk. I'm a good judge of character, so don't think everybody's gonna be coming on here asking for money and here you go. But you're a member, we're gonna talk. You got access to talk to me now. And we'll see what we can do about your problem. There's gonna be some other stuff that I want to add in for y'all as time goes on. I just started this shit. So I want to make sure you get a great product. I'm not trying to whoop you out your money. I like making a video. This something the YouTube guy told me, man, you ought to try this. You seem like a good candidate for this. So that's what I'm doing. Not trying to whoop you, not trying to get your money, trying to run no game. That I want to make sure, and if I can't deliver a great product, then I'm going to cancel it my goddamn self. Like, man, I'm not giving you what I think you deserve for your money. I'm not a con artist, even though I've been called one. As a matter of fact, that's what this video about. I lost my black card. My black card has been revoked. I'm no longer a black man. I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm not black anymore. My black card, if y'all ever heard of a black card, I explained to you what it is when this video go on, but I want to thank a few members first, the new members. But I'm here to inform y'all about, I'm very disappointed and sad. I told y'all I've been dealing with a lot lately over the last couple of days, and now I just got some even worse news. I've been informed by a certain sect of the black community that I'm no longer part of the black community. My black card has been revoked. So I'm just in limbo. I'm just my own man now. I don't have a group or a pack to run with. And I'm so sad. Now I gotta defend myself. Now I gotta take care of myself. Now I gotta do for myself. What am I gonna do now? Oh, do for myself. But anyway, I wanna thank Gucci Girl. Thank you. Hildegard Coffee. Yolanda Tobert. Anya Dennis. Or Naya. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm going to spell it too. Anaya or Anya. It's OnyA Dennis. Denis. Thank you. I might have butchered your pronunciation of your name. It's either Anya or... I did enough damage. Sorry, Anya. And Major Champ. What up, Champ? Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all and everybody that joined, the fact that you would actually join for me, that you see some of me willing to do that. I'm under pressure now because I got to deliver for y'all. I got to. I'm letting y'all know what mindset I'm in because I truly appreciate that. I'm not entitled. You don't owe me shit. Why don't y'all do that for your boy? No, you saw something, man, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me like that. Thank you. So I'm going to try my best to deliver something that you can say, damn, I'm getting my money's worth. Now, I'm so sad, y'all. Just when I was feeling better about what's going on and just dealing with it better. You know, the video I made yesterday, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I was feeling kind of... And a lot of y'all might be feeling the same way too, that this giving up spirit is in the air. It's floating around. You breathing it like COVID, where you just breathing and it's coming inside of you to where it's just a vibe in the atmosphere. It's just when you walk outside, like you're walking to a despairing, mood-killing atmosphere. The giving up spirit is amongst us. You're looking around at people in their eyes and in their faces, and you see the defeat. You can look at people's eyes and see that they're defeated. I don't know if you know what that like, to be able to look at somebody, the way they moving, the way they walking. You see them in the store. You see them at the traffic light. You see them in different places. You can look in their faces, and you can see that they're defeated, that they've lost in their mind. They're giving up. They want to quit. They haven't lost because they're still living. If you're still alive, you ain't lost shit. You just having a bad play in the game. If you're struggling right now, if things ain't the way you want them to be, your life ain't going the way you want it to go, you trying your best, you working hard, you grinding, and you still keep coming up short, you ain't lost. You still living. So you still in the game. The game's still going on if you still alive. The game of life, that's what life is, it's a game, you still playing. The game ain't over. You just had a bad play. You just threw an interception. You just had a fumble. The other team just scored a touchdown on you. The game's still going on, baby. The clock ain't hit zero until you dead. Keep that in mind. So as I look around and see people defeated, and I know this because I've been there and it's trying to get me there again today, but it can't get me like that because I done been in the game too long. I done been on all sides of the field, all sides of the game. I done been the winner, I've been the loser, I've been the fumbled, I done thrown interceptions, I done recovered interceptions, I've recovered fumbles, I've scored touchdowns, I've had touchdowns scored on me. In the game of life, that is. So I know all aspects of how this game is played. I'm here to explain to y'all. You see me right here? that alive, this is no ghost. This ain't the ghost of Big Ward talking to you. This is really me, and this ain't AI. So I'm still here talking to you. That means I'm still in the game. I know that I'm still in the game. I'm just having a bad quarter right now. You having a bad quarter. I'm not defeated. That's why I ain't give up, because I can't give up if I'm still alive. You cannot give up if you're still alive because the game's still going on. Do you get what I'm telling you? Go through your feelings. You feel down. But you ain't going to give up because the game's still going on. But I look around and I see people with that look of defeat on their eyes. And I can't see y'all right now personally, but I can feel the vibration coming through the phone. A lot of y'all feel defeated. And you're not. The game is still going on because you sitting here watching me. That means you're still alive. That means you're still in the game. So hold on, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So now, I'm looking at these people struggling, like me, going through life. And I ain't talking about just financial struggles. Big boy, you ain't hurting. You got money. Mental struggles, spiritual struggles, emotional struggles are worse than financial struggles. Because at least with financial struggles, the solution is I just gotta get some money. And my financial struggles is solved. The other struggles you're dealing with, your health struggles, your mental struggles, your emotional struggles, you don't know when those gonna be over, if ever. Those struggles are worse than financial struggles because all you gotta do is get some money, your financial struggle is over. You don't know what you gotta do to stop your other struggles. So I'm struggling majorly in areas that are worse than being financially struggling. Keep that in mind while you're judging me because I got a job and I got a YouTube channel and I got a few dollars. I ain't got a whole lot of money. But Big Ward, you ain't broke. You don't understand our... Shut the F up. Forever. So now, I done went all over the place, y'all. Y'all know I'll take y'all around the world on one topic. Let's get back to the topic, please. Thank you for your patience. I lost my black card, y'all. I was on Facebook yesterday when I was informed of the bad news. The black community, or a certain sect of the black community, which happened to be the community I don't want to be a part of no goddamn way. That just behooves me that they took my black card when I wasn't trying to be with them no way. If what y'all is what you call black, I don't want to be black. And I love being, look, what the hell? I love my race, my people. But y'all know I've been accused of hating my race. Not being down for black people. Even though just at the fair 2 weeks ago, spent a couple of $100 on a group of unprivileged black kids who I'm not trying to convince to vote for Trump or anybody else. I just wanted to see a smile on their face. And they're black. But somehow, because I don't like these people I'm about to show y'all and talk about, I ain't black no more. That determines whether or not I'm black. If I don't support these people, that my blind, lost, confused race, the majority of my race, because I'm no longer shut, blind, like they are, they tell me I'm no longer a part of them. I don't want to be no way. I walked away from y'all. Y'all didn't walk away from me. I gave up on y'all. I found out that I'm still black. Whether you accept me as black or not, I still love my people. Even though I may not love your ass, I still love my people. And my people are black, white, Chinese, Asian, whatever. My people are anybody who relates to me, who we on the same page, we going in the same direction. Our love for each other, our respect for each other makes us family, makes us people, not our skin color. My new family like what the Christians say, you got to be born again. You become a new creature in Christ. I became a new creature. I don't know about in Christ, but I'm born again. I used to be a person that couldn't stand white folks. I'm born again. I'm a new creature. I hated anybody that wasn't black. Chinese, Mexican, I didn't like none of y'all. But I've been born again. I'm a new creature. Now I'm down for anybody of good character, good person. When they say, I don't see color, I see your color. But I see through your color to your character. I ain't gonna lie and say, I don't see that you're a white man. I see that you white and plain as day. Or whatever, they label that as white, but it ain't really white. But anyway, I see that you're white. That you're not the same skin tone as me. Your hair is straight. I ain't really got no hair, but I ain't got no hair. And when I did have hair, it wasn't straight, it was knotty. It was very nappy. I was on the nappy side of black hair. Very nappy. You know, you got some black folks that what you say got good hair. I wasn't one of them. I ain't had no good hair. So me not having hair, I ain't mad that it's gone because I look extremely good, bald head, I must say myself. But anyway, when I look at white people or any other group of people other than my so-called people, I'm not looking at what color you are. Do you look at Big Ward and say, that's a man right there? If that's what you do, then I'm for you. I rock with you. If you look at Big Ward and say, I don't like him, he black, or he this, he that, then I don't rock with you. I don't care what color you are. I got black folks that hate because I'm black. F y'all. Forever. Now, back to this topic. This might be a long video, but I'm sure you don't mind. I'm not black anymore. Let me show y'all why.
Socialist.
But do they really know what socialism means?
This is the toys they shared. A children's book. Tommy had toys, but they weren't the best. He dreamed of the ones that outshine the rest.
So he made a big plan with lemons and ice. Also lemonade, a fair little price.
He worked in the sun. He saved every dime. He cleaned up his stand, and he squeezed all the time.
To the store he ran with his dollars in hand. He bought racing cars and a cool robot band.
Now Tommy had toys that made people cheer, but not everyone smiled. Some frowned ear to ear. That's where it starts heating up.
Oh. So.
Why does he get those toys? Grumbled Dan. He's no better than me. We need a new plan.
And he gathered his friends and he made quite a case. Let's take his toys and split them and create a fair space.
Oh no! He just got lucky, one kid added in. Why should he get the prize while we don't even win?
Tommy was shocked. But I worked every day while you all had fun and just wanted to play.
The kids didn't care. They took what they could, saying, sharing is nice. It's for the whole neighborhood.
But soon things went wrong, as they always do, when nobody earns and just takes from a few.
No one sold lemons, no money was made. The toys broke apart and the lemonade stayed. The fun disappeared and the stand fell apart because no one had the reason to make a new start.
Now here comes the part where you can speak loud. Does Tommy deserve his toys, or should they be shared with the crowd?
If you had a vote and you had a say, what would you decide and how would you play?
So do you think that Tommy should have to share his toys with the other kids that didn't work as hard as him?
I don't think so, because the only reason he worked to make his toys is because he didn't have the same toys as them.
Yeah, he deserves to keep his own toys. A part of my brain that wants to be like, sharing is so important, and like the message is beautiful.
Yeah.
If the kids are using sharing as an idea to then steal, right? I don't know, I feel...
Interesting.
I feel...
But conflicted inside.
I feel a little conflicted.
Okay,
I don't think they should take them.
I think that if Tommy feels in his heart that he can share, like he should share, but I don't think that any of them are entitled to using his toys.
What kills me is that it actually took a children's book in order to explain to them what the person they voted for believes in. And it was actually working. Like they actually were receiving and picking up what was being put down. And it took a children's book to do that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there, right?
That video was basically explaining to my people and people with that mindset, which is happening in New York and what they voted for, which is Zaran Mandani or whatever the hell that clown name is. It's explaining what socialism is. And because I'm not down with that, I don't like that. I believe I don't give a damn what color you are. You should work and get your own, man. I'm not okay with a group of people saying that there shouldn't be no billionaires, shouldn't be no millionaires. If they work for it, just because I'm not a millionaire yet, and will I ever become? I don't know. I'm trying. I want to be. And I'm not mad at people who got there before me, or even if I get there at all, I'm not mad at them unless they stole it. But a lot of time when you see these millionaires, you pretty much can see how they got the money. They started like the guy I worked for. He was an employee at the same company I was at before I got there. But I know his history. I know his story. He motivated me. The man worked at the same company. The company went up for sale. He was just fortunate enough to know somebody where he could borrow the money from. The bank wouldn't give him no money. He had a family friend. Should I be mad at him because his fortune? That's low down. I ain't had no family friend to loan me $1 million. So he shouldn't either. Because that's what happened. Family friend of his father, loaned him the money to buy the company he was working at when it went up for sale. Because the owner couldn't leave it to his son because his son was a crackhead. So when it was time for the owner to get out the business, he sold it to one of the employees for a little or nothing, an already established company. He got fortunate. He didn't steal it from nobody. He got a break. Sometimes we just get breaks in life. You mad at that man because he got a break and you didn't right now. Don't mean you ain't gonna get a break. Or maybe you got a break and blew it. And you mad at him because he ain't blow his? That's what I see a lot of y'all doing. Ain't nobody took nothing from you. You ain't had nothing for him to take. That man ain't become a billionaire by taking from you. You ain't got nothing. Jeff Bezos ain't take shit from me to become a billionaire. Elon Musk ain't take nothing from me. I ain't got nothing for him to take. Now, I done voluntarily spent my money with Jeff Bezos, ordering stuff on Amazon. I chose to spend with him to help him become richer, but he ain't took nothing. Why am I gonna be mad at him? Them damn millionaires and billionaires, it ain't fair. Sorry, I don't think like that. And I ain't rocking with a party or a group of people that do, which is a lot of my people, so they took my black card. That's one of the reasons. Another reason, because I don't think like this.
All I've been hearing lately, Democrats are the devil. Republicans are the devil. Stop being fucking weirdos. The fuck? If you're a Democrat and you don't have Republican friends, you're a fucking weirdo. If you're a Republican and you don't have Democrat friends, you're a fucking weirdo. Why are we so divided for what? And if you do have friends on the other side of the political scale, how the fuck are you spreading this rhetoric that the other side is all complete devils? Are you fucking hanging out with demons? I'm confused. What are you trying to get at? What is the point you're trying to make? Y'all mad at groups of people, yet you're friends with people in the group that you hating on. Be fucking better, bro. The world is ass right now. Most people are ass right now.
I'm not with that weird shit. I got family. The majority of my family are Democrats. People I grew up with are still Democrats. I ain't cutting them people off because they're Democrats. I'm just not. But guess what happened? You cut me off. What? We've been cool all our life. You've been knowing me all my goddamn life. You ain't never had no issue talking about I'm a sellout or Uncle Tom or Coon. Until I turned against a party that you don't know them folks, man. You don't know Kamala Harris personally. Barack Obama. Bill Clinton. You don't know them people. Jasmine Crockett. AOC. Whatever that Arab chick. You cutting somebody off. You've been knowing we've been knowing each other all our lives. I've been in the hood. Still in the hood. I'm in the country now, but you'll get my point. People I've been knowing forever calling me a sellout. My black card gone. Damn, big boy, I didn't know you were like that. Like what? What I did to you? Coming against the Democrats is doing something to you? Is turning on my people? I'm still here with my people. I'm still rocking with my people. What? I ain't said, man, I don't like black folks. I said I don't like Democrat Party. Because I said I don't like the Democrat Party, black folks coming for me. Anyway.
I voted for the Democrats my whole life. They never did anything they promised. They would come to the black church and sing some Negro spirituals with us and then disappear.
And I just want to give you all a little bit of something that's been on my heart here over the last couple of days. You fight on, you fight on, you fight on, you fight on. When your government is doing you wrong, you fight on. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine on.
Circuits, the good people. We're joined together by this noble dream.
Big speaker.
Tell me, which side are you on? Which side are you on? We'll fight against George. We'll fight Elon Musk. No Elon scab within our walls. We'll fight from dawn to dusk.
What's that on the beat, bro?
And as a woman, there's a balance to be struck between being tough and being a bitch. Turn that off. Well, I'm just going to speak, okay? So this is it. So you know how those lids on the Starbucks cups, they're white, right? And so if you wear lipstick, they get all over the lid. And so then I find myself in meetings if I'm the only woman, and that's kind of, and so I keep taking the lid off and having my cup out so that I don't have that big lipstick mark on the lid. So I said, can we do something about the color of the lid? Well, I'm just going.
I truly believe that there's some kind of weird, quiet war going on in this country. The logical versus the illogical. Just like so many others, I used to be a Democrat until the theatrics of 2020 happened. The 2020 theatrics that happened in America really opened my mind to what is really going on out here. And ever since then, I haven't looked back. There was so much obvious, blatant lies that was being said right to my face that as a Democrat, I was just like, okay, come on, dude. Really? You're going to say that? You really think I'm going to buy what you just said? You can't keep telling me this. Like, there were blatant lies, like obvious lies that they were trying to pass off, and they want us to agree. And as someone who just can't let that happen, I just couldn't let it slide. I said, all right, look, man, I don't think I'm going to be a part of this party anymore because they're trying to tell me 2 + 2 is 5, and I know it's 4. So, I gotta go. There's a quiet war going on right now, and it's so weird. It's a weird one. If I had to put a timestamp on when I realized the madness starting, It was when Caitlyn Jenner won Woman of the Year. Y'all remember that shit? When Caitlyn Jenner won Woman of the Year, and that motherfucker probably was just trolling. He was like, I'm just gonna see, because he still fucks women. Like, he said it himself, like, yeah, I just like doing this, but I still like having sex with women. So the motherfucker was basically just trolling for a year and got away with it. But we all took it as serious. Let me correct that. Not all of us. But he was able to get his shit off, is what I'm saying. No one stopped him and said, hey, man, what the I truly believe.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I lost my black card. I'm not a Democrat. And I'm of this skin tone. I didn't know, I didn't understand that in order to qualify as really black, to be a real black person, it ain't just your skin tone. You gotta be a Democrat too. And if you're not a Democrat, it don't matter if your skin is as dark as this, you're not black. I just found out. And they took my black card. And as far as I'm concerned, they can have that son of a bitch. Because I'm not rocking with that bullshit anymore. Get it, got it good. Bye.